bring you 4 tips and fun facts about crickets. And there's a reason that we are going to talk about crickets tonight, because we hinted to it on a couple posts earlier this week, but we are going to do some cricket tasting tonight. So we haven't tried any of these products before, so we are going to do some live taste testing of some cricket flower products. So excited to
what is cricket flower?
Try that out. It's flour made of crickets, my friend. Legit crickets. I mean, I haven't been personally involved in the process, but I have researched it a bit, and I understand that a lot of people are saying that crickets are going to be a big food source in the future, and a lot of people in the world actually eat crickets as a source of food currently. Actually, a large percentage of the population does. When you consider and think about the entire world, a lot of the third world countries, we've seen a lot of crickets eaten before overseas, so it's kind of a normal thing in a lot of places. So the fact that we're grossed out by it here in the U.S. is kind of weird to a lot of people. So they're introducing it into different items, and you'll see in some of the items that we have what they're doing and how they're introducing it. But I think it's kind of interesting, and the reason behind it is because there's an understanding or an interpretation that there might be a limited food source, as the world grows more and more. So there's going to be lack of food. So we need to find it in different places. So they're looking at crickets. So insects, lots of different things. So crickets is one of the easiest ways. And there's cricket flour. So we are going to, again, sample some cricket flour products later. But first, let's see how your week's been. What's going on over in your world, Gear Bear?
I think this is going to be a frustrating week for us. They're saying lots of wind, so we'll keep plugging away when we can.
Mm-hmm. I think it might be a frustrating evening for me, because I feel like the NBA finals might end tonight, and I don't want to say that because I don't want it to happen, and everyone can have their own opinion, but I'm a little frustrated this year.
I don't even watch it.
I'm a little frustrated, but that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, we won't get into that. But if you were frustrated with the NBA finals this year, you put something in the comments and we'll chat about it.
Put an angry face.
Yeah, put an angry face, because I think that what we need to do is just get a big, huge bandwagon for Golden State fans, and then everyone just gets on it, and then just stays on it for however long that Kevin Durant will keep taking less money just to get championships. Anyway, I'm not even gonna continue. So anyway,
back to crickets.
But that's what's been going on. I haven't even watched any of the games, but anyway, sorry. Keep going back to that. Yeah, it was a nice weekend. Got some house stuff done. It was windy, so we couldn't work outside.
And Sunday wasn't bad. But...
Sunday was bad. Sunday was windy. But yeah, anyway, it was good. Good. We actually had to see each other, which was strange. So, back to crickets. Garrett. These are actually pretty funny. So I'm interested to hear about your cricket facts. So crickets, correct me if I'm wrong, but they are not really prevalent in our areas until July and August timeframe. Is that kind of when we're going to start seeing or more importantly, hearing them?
Yeah, you'll get a few now, but usually the big hatch kind of happens in July. Some years it's bigger than others, and
let's just hope this year.
People know what I'm talking about when I say that.
Does the moisture have anything to do with cricket hatch?
I'm gonna assume it does. I don't know.
So maybe we'll have less because they have no moisture this year in this area.
I don't know.
TBD?
Yeah.
TBD. Well, give us some fun facts that will maybe make us laugh. So what's number one?
The higher the temperature is, the faster the crickets will chirp.
So on these hot days, we're gonna get some really fast chirping.
Yeah. So, and kind of number two is it's rumored that crickets can tell the outside temperature. What you do is you count the number of chirps they make in 1 minute, divide by 4, and then add the number 40 to reach the outside temperature.
So this is something you really have to do. So what was it again? You count the number of chirps in 1 minute. So get out your phone, start your stopwatch, and count count cricket chirps.
So it sounds like it's going to be a lot if you divide it by 4.
Divide it
If
by
it's
4.
100 degrees, it's going to be, you're looking at 300 and some chirps.
That's a lot of freaking chirps.
Yeah.
So then you add 40. So keeping with our theme of 4s this week, you divide it by 4 and add 40. That should be pretty easy. What was number 3?
Only the male crickets chirp. And the females do not.
Interesting. And what's the last and final one?
It's kind of an explanation of that. The wings of the males have a large vein with a row of teeth, kind of like a comb does, and the chirping sound is made by running the top of one wing along the teeth at the bottom of the other wing. So that's how they chirp.
Interesting. So it's nothing to do with their
Vocal cords.
Huh. That's kind of cool. Well, those are kind of some fun facts. I think they're kind of funny. So without further ado, let's give these, as we're talking about them being alive, let's taste what dead ones are like. So what we did is we have 3 types. So Biddy is a company that makes cricket products. So we reached out to them and have 3 different cricket chips that we're going to try. So Chorritos, we have the salsa verde. Option 1. What's option 2?
A spicy mole.
Spicy mole. So Mexican theme here.
And then Baja Ranchero.
And the reason that this company actually did these is because in Mexico they do eat some. I'm not familiar with eating crickets in Mexico, but I understood from listening about them is that's why they made these specific with Mexican flavors. So let's get this show on the road. Salsa verde. You want to go first?
Sure.
Here, I just want one. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It tastes like
Don't taste any cricket poop.
tastes like a cheese poof, kind of. Well, I'm only the whole bag. Let's move on. It's kind of spicy. What one was that one? Salsa verde. That's good. Recommend it. A little snack, maybe for the boat.
Next we got spicy mole.
Mole.
That's how you open a bag of chips.
Oh, so there's a difference? So how would you guys open a bag? This is how I would. Just a
There's
little
a corner.
A little corner.
Just,
So A,
open it up.
A or B? Better yet, 1 or 2? How did you guys open it?
Oh, these actually look a little more crickety.
Ooh.
It's different.
They're okay, but yeah, no, I like the salsa verde. All right, let's go. Let's get that third kind.
Baja Ranchero.
Baja Ranchero. Those are almost like a Cool Ranch. Oh, they're good. I don't know.
Like,
Yeah, we'll closer so you guys can see.
I like the first one better.
Biddy, these were our favorite. I think these were the second. And that was the third. So if you're into cricket, they are, for those of you with gluten intolerance, would you call it gluten intolerance?
They're gluten-free.
They're gluten-free, 4 grams of protein, and of course, they're all natural. So, no, I was gonna say no crickets were harmed in the making of these chips, but I feel like they were.